Well, my final thoughts about LA Chicano and mapping Another LA, the Chicano Art Movement, and Oscar Castillo Icons of the Invisible are first that I'm so grateful and thankful to have been a part of this project. It was really something that I was craving to be involved with from the first time that I heard about it when I worked at the Claremont Museum of Art, and we were planning on, at that time, hosting the exhibition that ultimately was shown at the Autry Museum, which was Tere Romo's show, Art Along the Hyphen. At that time, we were just going to host the show at the museum that I worked at, and through a turn of events and the museum closing and my becoming available, I became part of the team here, part of the team with Chan and with Tere, and over time my role evolved as the exhibition evolved, and ultimately became co-curator and really responsible for these two exhibitions here at the Fowler, and for contributing to the overall production of the catalog and publication. And of course, all of the many wonderful public events and public programs that we were able to put forward in conjunction with this show. So it was so much work, and it was so rewarding, and I'm so thrilled that we were able to serve so many artists and to really have the opportunity to bring this story to Los Angeles, back to Los Angeles, as part of the Pacific Standard Time Initiative, which actually complicated and enhanced what one would do with an exhibition. Normally, a historic show like this is one thing, and writing about it for a catalog, of course, is adding to that, but what we also had to do this in conjunction with this entire initiative, so there was that much more to be involved with in terms of the Getty's needs, the way it was promoted, which added to a lot of incredible thrills. I think one of the wonderful kind of caps to the whole initiative is having two of the artworks from our shows selected to be food items at my favorite restaurant, Rivera, downtown, from Oscar Castillo's photograph to Carlos Almaraz's beach trash burning. So very exciting to go from the research phase of coming across those images for the first time to ultimately being able to go to seeing them go global, being used as part of the press campaign, that these images can then go out and be seen all around the world, to having them turn into something fun that you could actually consume if you wanted to. Along the way of this entire project, which for me has been the last 2.5 years of my life, is also the fact that I am having a baby, a Pacific Standard Time baby, that was conceived and planned around the timeline of the exhibitions themselves, because we wanted to have a baby, but we waited until we knew that I would be in my second trimester when I had to install the shows, because then I wouldn't be over my morning sickness and major fatigue, and I'd have more energy. And then the baby's due very soon, so she'll be coming after all the artworks go back and all the loose ends are tied up. So it's also a historic moment for me personally, in that this entire project is coinciding with changes in my life that I actually had to plan around this project. So a lot of really wonderful things to have come out of this. I think also from a research perspective and from an art historical perspective, some of the things I'm proudest about are the rediscovery and restoration of the Birth of Our Art mural, which we are still working on, hopefully pairing up with an institution so that it's on kind of permanent public display, or at least accessible to back to the people of Los Angeles. Also, the archival transferring of a number of films and scanning of slides, and just being able to produce a great volume of archival material that's now accessible to future researchers that may be interested in this topic was also a very thrilling and exciting aspect of the whole entire project. And also we were featured in the New York Times twice, which is really great, as well as on a arts and culture program in Spain. I also rewrote and re-edited a version of the joint catalog essay that Chan and I did for the catalog that is going to appear in a publication produced by the Reina Sofia Museum in Spain, in Madrid. So I think that this has just been an incredible experience, and really been wonderful to be able to impact kind of a public understanding of this moment in time, and to weave together this story in a way that it might not have been told previously, and in this kind of a context. So those are my final thoughts, and thank you to CSRC. It's been a pleasure to work here for this time, all of this time. And that's it.